You just wrapped up an FM100 Listener Lounge. It was awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, phenomenal job, and I can't believe it has been 10 years
I know.
since your first single was released.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long, I have to admit. I guess time flies when you're having fun.
You've accomplished a lot, too. So your first album was released when you were 18 years old.
Yes.
What was that like at such a young age?
You know what? I think because I was so young, it didn't ever really dawn on me. I think I kind of, I'll take a step back now and I'll think about it and I'll just be like, I can't believe that all happened. But at the time, it was such a whirlwind and I was so young that I was just like, awesome, this is great. And it was definitely a little different than going to high school and doing that day to day. It was just kind of like, one day I was sitting at home and the next I was on tour. So
Getting to do what you love, too. It's awesome, too. Seeing the country.
Yeah.
Putting out a lot of albums and winning the Grammys. I mean, too, it's awesome.
Thank you.
What was it like working with Carlos Santana? It's one of my favorite songs that you've done.
Thank you. It was crazy. I was called in one day. Someone from my office called and said, "Would you be into singing a song with Santana?" I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, you don't even have to ask." And my parents are both huge music fans, but my mom especially is a Santana fan, and so she had brought me to concerts growing up of his. So I was like, of course I have to do this. And they said, well, the one thing is Tina Turner has sang it, and Macy Gray has sang it, and they don't know, they just want to get one more person to sing it just to see. And I was like, well, why would I even go down if Tina Turner is
Going up against Tina
it?
Turner,
Like,
I had no idea.
There's no way in the world. And went in and sang it. He wasn't there, the track was already finished, and I just kind of sang it and was like, crossed my fingers and didn't think I was going to get it at all. And then a few weeks later, I was on the road and I got a call saying, hey, can you be in Chicago to shoot the music video? And you got the gig. And I was like, no way. So the first time I met him was on set at the music video, kind of not, you know, it was so nerve-wracking. Like, his whole band was there, everyone was there. And I was like, hi, so I'm the one singing on your song. Thanks for picking it. So yeah, it was crazy.
That is amazing. One of my favorite moments from you. What was one of your favorite moments of your 10-year career so far?
Oh my gosh. I really cherish a lot of moments that I had when I was in the band, the Wreckers. One of the coolest things was we were at a CMA party one year, and we got invited back to this after party, and we were doing tequila shots with George Strait.
Nice.
I think that was one of my favorite, like, pinch me moments. I was like, really? Are we drinking tequila with George Strait right now? So that was kind of a cool one.
What made you, like, branch out and go country?
My partner in the Wreckers was my backup singer for a long time on the road, and we would just write music together on tour, and slowly, like during my headlining shows, we'd start playing certain songs of ours together, and people just loved it. So it was something that we couldn't really ignore any longer. We were like, let's just make a record and see what happens. And we really did not expect for it to be successful at all. It was just kind of like our little side project baby, and then the next thing you know, it was successful.
Now you're doing your own thing again, and you just recently released another project you got coming out, new album coming out.
Yeah.
Tell us about this. What can we expect on this new album?
The new record is definitely a pop record. I wanted to kind of go back to my roots on this record, and I went to London and worked with these two great writer-producers for the album, and so I think there's more of because I worked with them, there's kind of more of a modern sound to some of the songs than you're used to from me, so it's going to be interesting. It's definitely more kind of coming from a rock point of view. We're listening to a lot of rock and roll while we're making this record, so it's going to be fun.
Is your daughter on the road with you too?
My daughter's on the road. She just turned 6 last week, so she's going to be out like running around. You'll see her at the show.
Okay. Awesome. That's awesome. Well, we look forward to you tonight. Live at the Garden. Show starts at 8 o'clock. Michelle Branch, thank you so much.
No worries.